Hi everyone, George here, and I just wanted to show you my home aquascapes just before I go away to Germany for 5 days, because when I get back they're either going to look even better or potentially be a complete disaster. So I thought I'd just record a quick video and show you what they look like right now. They're all looking pretty good. I'm really happy with all three. I'll show you the other two, and you can just see, can you see in the bottom right there, there's two green neon tetras. I thought I only had one left. I netted out a load for a client who was he couldn't find any, so I thought I'd give him mine, and with the view to put in some new livestock in here. Anyway, the cherry shrimp are breeding like mad. This is non-CO2, budget friendly. You can see the complete kind of journey of this aquascape, if you like. There's a playlist called Budget Aquascaping, which I'll try to link in the description. So really happy with it. All the BBA is gone, the blackbeard, the black brush algae has disappeared, and we're carpeting Monte Carlo and the Helianthemum tenellum at the bottom there. Some lovely Bucophilandra, some Rotala green in the left, Taiwan moss, some Compactor, Petite Java fern, Anubias pangolino. The Ludwigia is going really nicely red there in the background. You can see that's going to form a lovely background colour. And then we've got some more Rotala green on the right. So yeah, doing really well. Do check out the other videos in this series of the budget aquascape. It just shows, hopefully, to you guys that you can create quite a pretty aquascape without resorting to CO2 injection or particularly high-end lighting. Almost everything in here has been recycled from old aquascapes, and you know, it's relatively budget friendly, I would say. Now we have my Aquascape 600. This is in my main living room, and I've got to say this is looking pretty sweet. The Rotala HRA in the background there is going a beautiful red colour. I'm using the new ONF flat one LED light. I did a review of this, an unboxing review, so do check that out. And as you can see, bringing out the colours really well. Plant growth is great. Virtually no nuisance algae. Still looking at some display fish for here. I did contact Rachel O'Leary and Joey Mullen, King of DIY, for their suggestions, and they came out with some really interesting ones that I'd not considered. So look out for a future video on adding some display fish to this aquascape. So it's running pressurised CO2. The CO2 injection isn't on right now. I've just overridden the timer. The CO2 will come on in about an hour or so, but I just thought I'd show you guys quickly before I go away. Like I said, really happy with this aquascape. It looks great. I'll sit down right now on my sofa, and this is the view I get. So let's get the exposure right for you. And then the great thing about the Aquascape 600, guys, is it's the look at that, 50 centimetres or 20 inches front to rear depth. And I've deliberately aquascaped it so you can view it from this side, because where I sit over here, you know, you can still get this really nice sense of depth. A real colourful aquascape, really kind of bold, high impact, quite spiky textures. There's almost no round texture plants here, apart from the Marsilea crenata here at the bottom right now. This was tissue culture. You've got some Helianthemum tenellum there, carpeting really quickly. If you don't keep this in check, it can quickly take over the whole aquascape. So part of my weekly maintenance is to trim that back, trim some runners off, just to stop it from taking over. I love this bit of the scape. It's just total chaos. Look at all those textures mixed together. The crypts, the Helianthemum tenellum, all the CO2's just come on. That's handy. If you heard that click, that Rotala HRA. This is tissue culture, Tropica 1-2 grow. My previous video to this upload was a 2-minute tip on tissue culture plants, so do check that out and you'll get an idea of why I do love tissue culture plants and prefer them to regular potted or bunch plants. So yeah, really happy with this scape. Did go through a bit of a BBA phase, like most of my scapes seem to do. Yeah, it's just lack of maintenance basically, but you can see now just a few decent water changes, bit of cleaning, clean the filter, keep on top of your dosing, and everything's good. And last but not least, this is my third and last aquascape at home. This is my Aquascape 1200. Again, you can see, check out my previous videos on this. If you just search for Aquascape 1200 on YouTube, or just check out my previous sort of look at my video lists, and you'll see Aquascape 1200. You'll see a complete sort of journey of this scape as well, from the creation all the way through maintaining it, etc. And this is probably my favourite at home at the moment. It's really low maintenance. I haven't trimmed the plants at all since it's been going, apart from a couple of the lily leaves there. So we've got a beautiful tropical lily there. That's Nymphaea lotus. Some of the classic ferns. We've got some regular Java fern there. We've got some Microsorum trident, the kind of three-pronged trident leaf Java fern. Some Anubias, some Bucophalandra, a little bit of Ricardia there. Sorry guys, the camera's having trouble focusing. Lots of different mosses. We've got Christmas moss, Taiwan moss. Loads of crypts there. We've got Cryptocoroni balansae in the background. We've got some Cryptocoroni, I think it's Petchii, or I think it's Becketii actually. Cyperus helferi, the reedy looking plant in the centre. I've literally just done a water change on this, so the glass has got some bubbles on it. The thing that really excites me is the amount of shrimp I've got. Absolutely loads. Come on, focus. Sorry about this, there we go. Just filming on my iPhone guys, just for a quick and dirty kind of update if you like. I will do a comprehensive update on all three tanks using my SLR, and do some nice cinematic stuff as well for you. But you guys seem to respond really well to these kind of videos. Just really nice and easy to do for me on the iPhone. No need for editing, or very minimal editing, which I can just literally do on iMovie on my phone, upload it from my phone. So if I'm on a train journey or I'm at a loose end, I can really quickly upload a video for you guys without going on my Mac and uploading all the files from my SLR and then going through all the editing and uploading and optimizing, which takes several hours if I'm using my SLR camera. So let's talk a bit about the equipment if you didn't know already. This is the Kessel A360WE Tuna Sun. Get asked every single time I upload a video or photo of this tank with the lights. Without fail, someone says, what lights are those? So there we go, they're the Kessel A360WE Tuna Sun, 90 watts each, but they're on very low power because we don't need much light to grow the plants, and I want to limit the algae growth on the rocks and the sand. As you can see, the sand and the rocks are looking pretty clean. I haven't cleaned them either, so just testament to the fact that the lights are just optimum setting, I would say, to grow the plants but not to encourage algae. We're using the Aquascape glass pipework set there, so it sucks in water through there to skim the surface. It also sucks in water through the bottom slots there, and you can adjust that setting to adjust the amount it sucks in. You can see the water kind of cascading down there right now. And then we've got the classic kind of lily pipe outlet, which I've talked about before in previous videos. This allows you to get really kind of powerful filtration without disturbing the plants too much. If you imagine just like a standard kind of spray bar or a straight outlet, so you get a really kind of high levels of turbulence. But you can see I'm running two powerful filters on here, but the plants are kind of just gently swaying with the water movement, which is perfect. Beautiful holoquinless borers there. There's about 40 or 50 in here. Looking really great, growing really well. I only feed them with dry foods. I use a combination. I'll show you right now actually. What we've got here, I'll use this. This is a really kind of flavoursome food for them. Basically it's dried kind of plankton from the sea, really stinky, but really high in omega fatty acids, and this is just a regular kind of dry food, both from Dunlane, really good quality foods. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick update. Like I said, I'm going away for 5 days to Germany. I'm actually going to judge an aquascaping contest, a live aquascaping contest in Magdeburg. It's called the Art of the Planted Aquarium. Very privileged to be on the judging panel for that. So I'm flying over tomorrow morning. Going to meet up with my friend, my German pro aquascaper friend Juris. Some of you may have heard of him. We're going to chill out together, and I'm going to give him a hand with transportation and some photography, etc. We're just going to have a really good time. So you can hopefully look forward to some vlogs. If I've got decent data connection, etc., I'll do my best to upload some vlog style content for you, and I'll also get some high-end SLR and edited footage for you after I get home. So just a quick question for you guys: if you could leave me a comment about which one of these 3 aquascapes is your favourite, and which one would you like me to give you a really comprehensive update on next. I can do a really go to town on like a 20-minute update, really kind of focus on the equipment, the techniques, and some really lovely cinematic stuff. So let me know which is your favourite, the Budget Scape, the Aquascaper 600, or the Aquascaper 1200. So I'm going to sign off now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Leave me a comment if you can, like I said. Give me a thumbs up if you've liked the video, and keep on scaping. Take care, guys. Cheerio.